When you want your camera to move sideways and tilt up at the same time, you need a motion control slider. In other words, your slider must be able to do this. When you film a moving shot and somebody should be in it twice, you need a motion control slider because you need to execute the exact same movement multiple times. That's needed to seamlessly put everything together in post-production. Or if you just want to film a simple dolly shot where you navigate precisely through some obstacles, the movement needs to be exact and you need a slider. This here is the iFootage Shark Slider Nano 2, and the key feature for me is that you can put a DJI gimbal on top of it and program the movement of each axis of the gimbal in combination with the slider's position. So this gives you a 5-axis motion control slider that offers so many shooting possibilities. Of course, this is optional and you can mount normal fluid heads on it as well, or just smaller cameras. And yes, it comes with a phone mount as well. I've used small sliders in the past, and even with my smaller camera, an A7S III, I had problems when I used heavier lenses that the footage turned out jittery. A lot of sliders are just too weak. As you can see, this one handles my FX6 with remount battery and monitor with ease. The Nano 2 comes in 2 sizes. A short one with 23 centimeters of travel distance and the long one I have here with 43 centimeters travel distance. But both of them can handle the same camera weight, which is 7 kilograms horizontally and 3.5 kilograms vertically. I was skeptical, but yes, it works perfectly. Programming the slider is easy. You move the slider to your first position, press the A icon, then you move it to your next position and press the B icon, and so on. You can set up to 8 positions and you can choose the speed between every position separately. And you are ready for shooting. Saving positions with the gimbal attached is just as easy. For this example, I mount the slider on a tripod with a Manfrotto plate. I screw in the battery in one of the 1000 threads because I just don't want to put it on the floor. Then I attach the gimbal. It's important that you attach this cable on the side of the gimbal and connect it to the slider's plate. Now slider and gimbal can talk to each other. And now you execute the same procedure as before. You move the slider and the gimbal to your A position, bring your slider to the B position and change the gimbal orientation if needed, and you're done. A cool feature is that if you turn the slider off and on again a few hours later, all the settings and positions are still saved, so you don't need to reconfigure everything in combination with the gimbal and so on. You can use normal NPF batteries to power the slider here, or, which I did, you can use this PD 140 watts battery grip. And with this, you can power, of course, the slider itself, and the gimbal, and the camera, all by this one cable here. Since this has a normal USB-C port, you can power any device basically. Your iPhone, your iPad, your laptop, which is pretty cool when you're shooting somewhere out there and the device is about to run out of battery. When you use this gimbal, you can use the DJI functionalities, these AI features, to track your face. So you mount it there, put a camera and your phone on there, track your face, and this will follow you. I haven't used this for myself, but I've seen it working, and it might be a cool feature if you have a wider area where you want to film yourself in. And now the price. The short version is $649, the long version is $749. But you can save 10% if you use the link in the video description below. You're welcome. And if you already own the Shark Slider Nano 1, you can send an email to cs@ifootagegear.com and immediately get a 20% discount. At the moment of filming this, it's October 2024 and you can pre-order it right now, and it will be delivered at the end of November 2024. And since everything you film with this should look great, watch this video here to learn how to get a filmic look out of your digital cameras.